Hi, my name is Ralph Gates with the Emerson Swan HVAC division. We're here at a condominium in Maine this afternoon with Scott Libby, owner of Royal River Heat Pumps, to review a Haier heat pump installation. So Scott, this installation consisted of a Haier 3-ton 4-zone system feeding 4 indoor high wall units. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Royal River heat pump?
Yeah, I started Royal River Heat Pumps 2 years ago to focus on the ductless heat pump segment of the HVAC industry. The technology has just come so far in the last 5 years, and it's just always getting better.
So let's take a walk inside and see what's involved in this installation.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So this is the dining room area. So far we've hung the bracket on the wall at the minimum 6 inches down from the ceiling, located the hole for the line set and communication wire and drain to go through. It actually is going to run down through the interior wall, and we spotted and drilled the hole going into the basement for the line set. In the bedroom, we're installing a 9,000 BTU high wall unit. The line set is going to come up through the closet area into the back of the wall mounted unit, so we won't have any line hide or anything showing. In the home office, we're also installing another 9,000 BTU high wall unit. The line set is actually going to travel down through the wall between the adjoining bathroom and the office area. So here we are in the loft area. In this area, we're going to install a 12,000 BTU high wall unit. We're actually going to run the line set down through the wall into the adjoining wall below, which subsequently will end up in the basement. This 12,000 BTU high wall unit is going to be used to condition the space in the upper area in conjunction with the lower 12,000 BTU high wall below. It will easily handle this area. So Scott, now we're down here in the basement and I see these holes are drilled here. How are you going to get the line set from the heads to the outdoor units?
We're going to fish all the pipes up through the walls. We've drilled 2.5-inch round holes where, at the points that we need to go up to the risers. So we're going to fish them up through the walls, out of the sheetrock, and make our connection. And then we'll take them out through a hole in the end of the foundation and line that right up with the outdoor unit so that everything looks nice and neat. The product that we're using is a PDM brand line set, pre-insulated, 164-foot length so that we don't have any splices in the connections. So you can see it's all insulated with a vapor barrier, and the really nice thing about this is as we're fishing it through the walls, it doesn't tear and peel off the piping like the old black stuff did. You only have 2 pipes at the...
Probably take a little back to be able to make this.
In these units they have a kickstand which you go like so and hold it up out off the wall for you while you're making your connections. very important to have a good flare. Without a perfect flare, you'll end up with a leak in a system. That looks like a good flare right there. Right now I'm just hooking up the condensate drain. During cooling, it creates condensate, and the water's got to be gravity drained. So this hose right here runs down into the basement, and all I have left now to do is to connect to this wire, which is the power wire and the communication wire. This is run with the copper line sets to the outdoor unit, and what I do is I fish it through the back of the unit, and the connections are right here, and then we're good to go.
We're back in the main living areas of the condominium, where previously we saw a 12,000 high wall unit being installed. The project is completed. You notice the nice look of the unit on the wall. The unit is operating. The backlit display is indicating 72-degree room temperature. And the unit is whisper quiet. So here we are in the loft area of the condominium. And on this level, we installed another Haier 12,000 BTU high wall unit. Again, whisper quiet, providing nice even airflow throughout the space. So here we are in the office area, in which, because of the size of the room, we decided to install a Haier 9,000 BTU high wall unit. We energize it, louver opens, and starts to condition the space. So now we're in the master bedroom with another Haier 9,000 BTU high wall unit. The decision was made to put a unit in this room because it's somewhat secluded from the common living area.
And here we are in the basement where the refrigerant piping and control wiring from each of the 4 individually controlled temperature zones run through the basement, along the joist, through the exterior wall, where they all connect to the outdoor unit.
So now we've seen the completed install inside of the 4 wall-mounted high wall units. Scott, what happened out here?
We brought the piping from the 4 indoor units out to this 4-zone outdoor heat pump section. They each connect to the unit. They can all be individually controlled for temperature. This outdoor section contains a fan, which, by the way, is running right now very silently. There's a coil that transfers the heat, and there's a compressor that moves the refrigerant from the indoor units to the outdoor unit.
So Scott, another thing I just noticed here, as you were talking about, is the stand you put under the unit along with a base.
Yeah, the stand's very important. I mean, if it were an air conditioning only unit, we could just put it on the ground and not worry about snow, but because it's a heat pump, we want to keep it above the highest expected snow level, and we've also put it on a composite pad, which provides a nice level surface.
So Scott, we've seen the quality installation on the indoor units and running all the line sets down through the walls, coming out here and connecting to the outdoor unit on a quality pad. The installation was spotless, and I just want to congratulate yourself and your workers on another quality installation, and thank Royal River Heat Pumps for helping us out with this project. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thanks for the opportunity.
My pleasure.